Arizona lawmakers advanced 6 bills on Thursday. This was all aimed at boosting safety and oversight at the Department of Child Safety. This comes after 3 children were killed in high-profile murders in the past year. 10-year-old Rebecca Baptiste died after multiple abuse reports. 14-year-old Emily Pike's remains, they were found in globes weeks after she went missing from her Mesa group home. And 16-year-old Zariah Dodd was killed in a Phoenix park after she left a group home in Surprise. Police say her unborn child's father is the suspect. So what are these bills? What kind of a change will they make? We have our Troy Lynch live at the state capitol. Troy, it's so heartbreaking when you look at the stories that prompted these changes that need to happen. So what happened there? Catch us up. What can we look forward to?
Yeah, Emma, the testimonials from yesterday's hearing, they were absolutely heartbreaking, and they talked about the corruption in the Arizona Department of Child Safety. And basically, the chair of this committee said that this hearing was not to point fingers or to point blame at any entity specifically. However, it was to try to get DCS back on track with these bills. So let's talk about a couple. The first one I want to talk about is about House Bill 2611, and this adds new rights for children in foster and group homes, guaranteeing an unbiased medical and mental health care, protecting kids from bullying or discrimination, and requiring that they have access to a copy of their rights and how to report violations. Also mandating quarterly random drug testing for employees and requires termination if a worker tests positive. And it calls for stronger background checks, trauma-informed training for staff, and new security standards. In House Bill 2035, it's already a state statute, but the committee passed it to help strengthen it, creating a legal presumption that children should be placed with family, extended family, or someone with a significant relationship when possible. But this bill requires written notice, faster court action, and regular updates to children about placement efforts. Now, what really stood out during the hearing yesterday was one public speaker said while she was working at a group home, she met Zariah Dodd, who was 13 years old at the time, and she and her family took Zariah in for 2 years before DCS placed her back in a group home.
After Zariah was removed from our stable family setting and returned to a congregate home, she became vulnerable in the home where she was groomed. Jarrell Davis was a 36-year-old adult who groomed her, impregnated her, and was later charged with her murder at a park.
Now, another bill would let the Department of Child Safety hire its own attorneys. Before, DCS had to go through the Attorney General. Now, with these policies passing, they now move to the House floor where the regular process will take place. Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, we're going to be talking about some of the other bills that were discussed and that also passed. But we're live here at the state capitol in Phoenix. Troy Lynch, 12 News, Today in AZ.